Welcome to Shomachshava on the Daf, the Perek Chelik Shiurim response to Lu Nishmas Armi Yaakov Sholem in Le'abas Yitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Tzadik Beis. The Gemara in Amud Beis speaks about the Mesim Shehichya Yecheskel. Yecheskel brought back to life the Mesim that were out there, as the Gemara concludes at the end of Amud Beis, and Bikas Dura. And then the Gemara connects this to Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah. Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah that were thrown into Kivshanesh. They were saved when they didn't want to bow down to Avodah Zarah. That same day, Yecheskel brought back to life this Mesim. What is the connection between these two events? Why the story of Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah is connected to the time that Yecheskel brings back to life the Mesim? So the Parshas Drachim in Drush Chofei comes to explain this in length. And he says the following idea. When Am Yisrael went to Galus, as Mevur in the Ramban, in Shabbos Dapeches, Am Yisrael had ksveikes, had doubts that maybe that's it, it's over. Klum evet shegir sharabu, klum yeshlam zelzeh. They said to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, they came to Yecheskel Lovi and said, we were slaves by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We had a relationship with Hashem. But now, HaKadosh Baruch Hu left us. Meaning, he sent us to Galus. We don't have Beis HaMikdash anymore. We don't have a Novi. We don't have Uri V'Tumim. This relationship is over. L'chora Am Yisrael, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Chas V'Sholom, not together anymore. The siman the Yecheskel Novi has, or the Mesim, is the siman to tell Am Yisrael, you should know that the relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Klal Yisrael is intact and will never be removed. And the siman is, a peep shot, is Techiyah Mesim. You think that you're disconnected from Hashem because we are in Golus. Even when someone dies, there's still Techiyah Mesim. He's still coming back to life. There's still life over here, even in time when it seems there's a separation. But the Parshas Drachim goes on to say even more than that. The Gemara Le'el Daf Lametes brought what the Min asked, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when he buried Moshe Rabbeinu, to which mikveh did he go to? So Tosfos mentions over there, but how did HaKadosh Baruch Hu become Tameh if he's a Kohen? Says Tosfos is not a question, because he's strong Nikru Bonim Lamokim. Says the Parshas Drachim, the whole Hava min of Am Yisrael that may be separated from HaKadosh Baruch Hu is because they felt their avodim. Avod Evet Shegir Sharaboy, a slave that was kicked out. So it's gone, it's done. But if Am Yisrael are called Bonim, so then a child, a son, never separates from his father. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu is busy bringing Am Yisrael back to life, meaning he's oisik with Mesim, that shows that Am Yisrael are Bonim Lamokim. And if they're Bonim Lamokim, they're never separated from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And he connects this to the Gemara in Kedusha. We have a machlekes or Meir and Rabbi Yudo. If Am Yisrael, when they're doing chatoim, when they're doing something which is wrong, are they still called Bonim Lamokim or not? Meir says it's still called Bonim Lamokim. The story of Yecheskel was to come and show that even the biggest sinners are still Bonim Lamokim. Says the Parshas Drachim, that's why the Gemara brings all the opinions that these people that Yecheskel's Mechaye were the biggest sinners, were big Oivei Aveira. To tell you that even the Oivei Aveira connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Even when Am Yisrael is far away, there's still Bonim Lamokim. So there's still hope, there's still a connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Says the Parshas Drachim, this same question, same mistake, Nebuchadnezzar had as well. And when he's throwing the Am Yisrael, he's throwing him Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah to the fire because he wants Am Yisrael to do over the Zarah. It's because Nebuchadnezzar feels the relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Am Yisrael is gone, is done. So that's why this comes together. This Gilui that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not leave Klal Yisrael. And my Rebbe Moshe Shapir Zatzal in his Shiurim and Perek Chelik goes on to explain a little more. That it's not only the fact that there was a time of Techiyah Mesim in this revelation, but there was a requirement that there will be Mesirus Nefesh. It needed to come from us as well. You know what was Mizake Am Yisrael in this unbelievable revelation? The fact that Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah agreed to jump into Kivshanesh. They represented Klal Yisrael. This is what the Gemara is going to tell us later in Amud Aleph. The Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah represented what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from the entire Klal Yisrael. In order to reach that level of connection to Hashem, you must have Mesirus Nefesh. He brings the Divrei HaMaharal in the Gemara Psachim that says that Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah compared to Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov had to sacrifice themselves in order to bring the Gilui of Klal Yisrael. When after Churban Beis HaMikdash Harishon, in order to come and re-reveal the connection of HaKadosh Baruch Hu to Klal Yisrael, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah had to sacrifice themselves. That's the Kivshanesh. And once that happened, the revelation of the relationship of HaKadosh Baruch Hu to Klal Yisrael, which is never separated, comes to Gilui. So in the same time, the Chadam Yisrael ve'Hazayo, or Seif and Kivshan Eish, that's when Yechezkel comes to Mechayim Mesim in Bikas Dura. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to Hotzegul, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.